Hi, loves. Simone here. If we are new, I am a 26-year-old girly who is traveling around Southeast Asia and rebuilding my life. I left everything that I knew behind in the States, and I came out here in pursuit of community and just rebuilding my life. And man, I just wanted to share. I like to talk about my feelings on here and my processing and all the things to do with my inner world. I am feeling a little sad right now. I am missing someone who used to be a part of my daily life, and we are now on opposite ends of the globe and living very different lives. And we are still connected, we are still in touch. I still love them dearly, and I believe they do love me dearly as well. But there is more distance in our connection now, naturally, in us living separate lives, and I'm sad about that. It doesn't feel great. Um, I wish it wasn't that way. I don't think it will always be this way, but yeah, it's not what I would prefer to be happening. I really appreciate this person's presence in my life, and yeah, I think we work really well together when we are living life more synced up. But it is what it is right now, and there's not really much I can do about it at this time. And I understand that they have a life, they have people to tend to and to take care of, and dependents, and just a lot of life things going on. And I understand that I can't be people's top priority all the time, and nor do I want to be at this time. It's just I feel the distance, and I do not prefer for it to be there. I do not prefer to feel this distance. And my brain likes to come up with stories like, well, they're pulling away, or they don't love you anymore, or they're thinking about how to exit, or their texts are a little different, a little weird. Like, just reading into every little thing, trying to create whatever narrative is going on up there. I'm not listening to that voice that is going off and doing what it's doing. But it's there. It pops up. And I know those are just old patterns, old wounds that are, just rearing their head. But I know better. I know better than to indulge. I can let them come up and just let them pass. But man, I do really miss this person. And I really wish that the universe would orchestrate for us to be more involved in each other's lives. There's that voice. It's like, well, y'all just need to da 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 da. Like, I understand why things are the way they are right now. I do. I understand. There's also a part of me that just yearns for it to be different. And just, yeah. I yearn for it to not be this way. But it is. I have to accept the reality of where my life is right now and where their life is right now. and that we are not meant to be doing life together as closely as we were before. And there are still aspects of that I think I am letting go of. I am. Man. Being a human. It's so fun. But there are some moments that are not so fun. I know this moment is not that bad. I'm just having feelings. And I want to express them because I no longer like to bottle up my feelings and act like they're not there, or shove them back down, or shame myself for having them. I am safe within my being, within my body, within my life, and I can express myself without feeling like I'm being too much. Past versions of me did not feel that way. Not at all. And I've had very few people in my life, honestly, who allow me to express my emotional side without there being judgment. Even though I'm a very, how do I say that? I'm not, even when I am expressing feelings, it's subtle. I'm subtle in my expression. So for me to have subtle expressions of expressing my feelings, and for that to be received so negatively for so much of my life, it was just it just did some things to me that I am still working through. I am still learning how to more fully express my feelings with other people. I've learned how to do it with myself, and thankfully I do have a safe space to express myself. But it can be a little difficult when it is the people you love and you actually care about losing. The people I have some, attachment to. It is hard to fully express myself sometimes when I'm feeling feelings that don't feel the best. Yeah, I grew up with someone who did a lot of emotional dumping on me, and I never like to feel like I am doing that to someone else, even though I know that I have worked through my feelings enough to have healthy expressions of my feelings now. I'm just still learning. It's this life thing. I am forever learning how to do just better, how to be more myself, how to connect more with the highest version of me who knows how to do all this. And I'm figuring it out, and I'm very proud of where I am. I am so proud of where I am. Yeah. The connections I have in my life, I am so grateful for. I genuinely have people who care about me, who do care about my feelings, who show up for me. They do. And past versions of me would not have been able to maintain these friendships because there's a part of her that would not have believed she was worthy or that they were safe. When things that are safe can sometimes feel like unstable, and the safe things feel like the most like they do something to your nervous system when your nervous system is so regulated to chaos, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. But thankfully, my nervous system is not regulated to chaos any longer. At least at this time in my life. I know things can change, but I am glad to be where I am at. Oh, yeah. I just wanted to come and share my feelings and my processing with you guys. I hope you're having an amazing time wherever you're at in the world and whatever time it is. I hope that you have a safe space to express yourself. And if it's not in another person, then I hope it's within yourself. I hope that you can look at all the sticky parts of you, all the parts that you may not think are lovable by others, and allow yourself to witness them and choose to love them. That is what I hope for you. If you are still here, can you drop a heart comment in the description below, please? All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye.